every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
All hail Caesar.
What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of time. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
Around a bonfire, eating marshmallows all night. We were young at time, I know it, but you were so damn fine. Couldn't get you on my mind. We were young at time, I know it, but I wanted something more than you. 'Cause you wanna be free for the summer. Free for the summer, free for the sun. You wanna be free for the summer. Free for the summer, free for the
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Cracker SuddenDeath here. Come at you guys with another stream here. We have King of the Arena Season 2. Once again, we are getting hyped for the Summer Cup Finals tomorrow. We'll be having Invisible Ink versus Gangstars. I saw some problems on the Mob Crush side of things. Hopefully these streams should be fixed now for you guys. If you guys are still having problems on Mob Crush, we'll try to get that fixed. I'm not sure what's going on with Mob Crush. Maybe a Mob Crush server problem. If you still cannot see the stream on Mob Crush, head on over to Twitch and YouTube. Stream is perfectly fine there on the YouTube and Twitch side. So we'll try and get that fixed on the Mob Crush side for you guys just in a second. Let's see.
Counter-terrorists win.
There we go. All right. I'm not sure what is going on there with the Mob Crush servers. Mob Crush. It's working now. Okay, sweet. So the Mob Crush side is working now. Not sure what was going on there. There we are. We are live here on Mob Crush now. Everything's working out nice and well, guys. We got the first match here on the KOA setup. We're going to go ahead and get it going here. Let's go ahead and, what is this promo image right here? Let's go ahead and get right into the match. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that ugly face you guys are looking at. Did get a new face cam, though, which I'm pretty psyched about. Should be, so you guys can see my pimples in high definition right there. Here we go. All right. We are ready. About to get in here to the stream. Let's bring those in-game overlays in. Here we go, guys. All right. Overlays are in. Quickly jump on over here. There we go. All right. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Eung. Pretty good. All right. We should be getting ready live here. Are we live? Are we live? I said I'm ready. There we go. All right, we're ready. Having a little problem there. A little bit of miscommunication. What's going on, guys? Now I got my clan logo on. Says Shiny Emerald. See, Fletcher, I saw you didn't get your cases. We'll get that straightened out for you, man. I apologize about that. You haven't received your cases yet. I can understand. That is frustrating. I'll fix that up for you. I apologize about that. Let's see. It's working. It is working 100%. Let me know if the audio is too loud or too low. I can try to fix that for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Not unless I'm bored. Well, you probably will not be. Actually, yeah, you will be bored here. What am I talking about? Farad says, sub Mob Crush. I probably just butchered your name here. All right, we got. Ooh, are these the mods? Wait. No, these are not the mods. All right, so we got King of the Arena going on right now. Andy to get a Venomous right there, but Venomous taking on RNV as well. This is Team Ember versus Maestro Esports or Maestro Esports. That's the team I couldn't pronounce last stream. Team Ember is playing on the CC, starting out on the CC side, and Maestro is on the T side. Farad with a nice two-piece right there with the MSR 1911. 2v1 situation here. 2 men up here for Team Ember. 1 up here for Maestro. Watching the Raging Noodle right now. Switch over to Bullet Overdose. Yeah. Farad, last player live here for Team Maestro. Using the MSR 1911. Had that nice two-piece earlier. Doesn't have a camo on there. Rocking that stock camo on his MSR 1911 here. Got the silencer on here. You could get a nice one tap possibly. We'll have to see how he plays it here. X-Rise says case giveaway possibly later. Not sure. Audio side's kind of low, or am I just deaf? Move the overlay down a few pixels sudden. All right. We'll do that. Audio sounds a bit low. Audio on what? The mic? The mic should be max. We can up the display capture a little bit for you guys if you want. You can up that just a tad bit, and we'll adjust that overlay just a little bit. Farad getting a nice kill there. Nicely played so far by him. 1v1 situation. Going for that bomb plant. Bomb is down here. Be very impressive if we see Maestro take the W here this first match. I want to watch from YouTube. I adjusted the audio just a little bit. If the audio is too loud now, let me know. I can fix that. Got a new monitor I've been working with, and for whatever reason, the monitor is just messing everything up. You know what I'm saying? Messing all kinds of things up. Got the HDMI port in there. Bomb slowly to down here. Maestro stood up top, and Bullet taking him down. Bullet Overdose taking Farad down. He's got time to defuse the bomb, and we see Team Ember going to get that first round here. GG to them. Bullet Overdose taking that shot, taking those shots to the, or excuse me, Farad taking those shots to the back. But Bullet Overdose, they're coming from the backstab. 1-0 right now. See, Team Ember is going to have that cash advantage moving into this next round. They're going to be able to get the Kevlar, the MP7, the weapons they need to move on here. If you guys want to have some music going on in the background, just let me know. I can bring some music in like we did last stream. If you guys want to hear the music, definitely I can bring that in. Just let me know and I can do my best to oblige there. Shots me right here. Bullets Overdose take the two-piece there on Drift and Farad. Farid to Andy getting shot down by Killer Wolf and Venomous taking down Flocker's Dokes right there. Boy, these names, you're trying to cast these names. So we got Bullet Overdose, the Raging Noodle, Venomous, Killer Wolf, and Dabos. Dabos. We have Farad. I'm going to call you Farid. We're just going to call you Far. To Andy, Flocker's Dokes, Drift, and RNV. Minecraft and more. Make sound louder. You gotta be a little more specific on that. Make sound louder. I need to know if it's game audio or mic audio. Mic audio should be loud enough. You want game audio louder? Just let me know. I want to see the face cam. You want the face cam brought? We can bring the face cam in. If everybody wants to see the face cam, we can definitely bring the face cam in. Go while the stream is live. You guys just gotta let me know. Switching over here to Bullet Overdose. I'm liking that name, Bullet Overdose. It's 5-man up here for Team Ember. Only 2 up for Team Maestro. Let's switch over to the T side, see what Maestro's doing. We got Flockers Dokers here. Getting shot down by Killer Wolf there right in front. 1 man alive here for Maestro Esports. Team Ember, so far, just wrecking over here. Throwing the embers all over Maestro Esports right now. Last player alive here is Drift. Connecting a couple shots. Not getting anybody down, though. 4 shots been fired into the museum. He's going to be backing out here, moving towards a bomb site. Frag grenade coming in, some shots been fired. That frag grenade could do some damage on him. Nope, he's got 5 HP. He's got to be careful. He's like a bullet right now. He's going to be shot down with maybe even less than a bullet. Shots been fired, connecting there on Dave. The raging noodle slapping him in the face with that noodle of his. And getting him down. ZW Games says, Sud voice is sexy enough. We don't need no music. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Cato versus DC is not listed in the stream at the time of the post. Wings of Death. I don't see Wings of Death comment. I do not see your comment, bro. 3-0. Team Ember. Team Ember is playing so well right now. Up against Maestro, who Maestro did win the round we watched last week. Let's see. Make sound louder. Who wants intro? The game audio is loud. Your voice sound. You want my voice sound to be loud? Okay, yeah, we can definitely adjust the audio here on the voice. Get that audio going a little bit. I apologize for the lack in hearing that sexy voice being nice and loud, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think everything is good right there. We should be good on that side. And now let's go ahead and actually bring in, so we can just listen to a little bit of music. Why not? Do a little bit of music. Throw a little bit of music in the background there. Nothing too crazy. Just a little bit of background sound for your viewing enjoyment. Maestro losing another round there. That's 4-0 uncontested so far. Team Ember playing very, very well. Let's start out here watching Andy moving out here playing for Team Maestro. Opting to go up here through the elevators from T-Spawn. Gonna go mid here. The game audio is loud. We adjusted the game audio just a little bit. That should be fixed right now. So is Chase still on vacation? Chase is sleeping for tomorrow's stream, guys. We have the semifinals of the World Cup coming up tomorrow, and I cannot wait for it to happen. I will not be able to cast that event. I have a former engagement, or a previous engagement that I'll have to fulfill, but Chase will be here casting that event. It'll be Gangstars versus Team Invisible Inc. Both teams played amazingly well in their semifinals match. If you guys would like to check those matches out, the semifinals matches you can check them out on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel where they are uploaded and casted by me. Killer Wolf shooting down R&D there. Flockers Dose quickly taking on Killer Wolf after that. 3 men up here for both teams. Andy's got about 22 HP left. Just finding a couple shots. Bombs going down here on A site. And the Raging Noodle slapping them both in the face with his long, wet noodle. Taking them down here. 1 man up here for Maestro Esports. 3 up. Flockers Dockers using the AK with the 2-piece. The 2-piece bikini there by Flockers Dockers. It's a 1v1 situation. It's Flockers here versus the boss. They both have AK-47s. Flockers doesn't have any Kevlar, though. He does have a decent amount of health, though. About 53 HP. He's strafing around, or he's moving around back here looking for the backside. Making sure nobody's coming through double doors. Smoke grenade is down on top of bombs. We do see the boss moving here down a bomb, so he needs to watch his right side where we see him at. Shots fired there. The boss take him out. Does he have enough time to defuse the bomb? I think he does have enough time to defuse the bomb. He does. He does have enough time to defuse the bomb. Wow, incredibly impressive gameplay there. We almost see Flockers clutch it up with a nice 2-piece there, taking 2 man out, bringing it down to a 1v1 situation, but it just was not enough. He exposed himself, was not looking in the right position, and got shot down there. Started out watching where's Noodle at? Where's my man, the Raging Noodle? I love that name. I swear, I do love that name a lot. That name's got a special place. There's just certain names, There's certain names that rank up there. I'm loving the Raging Noodle right now. Watching using that sandstorm. I believe that's the sandstorm camo on the AK-47. Does Urban Diggy look better than the Polar? I don't know what you're talking about, GS kid, GZ's kid. But it's better than the Polar? I don't know what you're talking about. Better than the Polar. How long have you been a commentator? For mobile esports, I've been a commentator for I guess a year. About a year or so. I've been talking to myself for years now because that's how I entertain myself, but by talking to myself, little kid up in my room playing with my action figures just talked. And, you know, supposedly that has helped me. You know, a little bit of practice here and there, constantly go back and forth. The Raging Noodle, like I said, just give him a shout out there that round number 6. Watch him out here. Welcome in, Ruse. I see you in the YouTube chat. Round number 5. Moving into round number 7 right now. 6-0. Team Ember is beating Maestro Esports. Was watching my man, the Raging Noodle. Switching over to, let's watch a Bullet Overdose right now. Switching out. Audio should have been adjusted. Thank you everybody stopping by here on the YouTube side. Getting a lot of subs over here on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. Loving to see it. We're getting a lot of great content. If you guys haven't subscribed to the Mobile Esports YouTube channel, Bullet Overdose getting a player down. Then getting shot down there by Andy. Watching Andy right now, who's got that 9 HP. If you guys haven't subscribed already, Killer Wolf shooting him down. Would highly recommend that you do it. You guys can keep up to date on all of the esports matches we don't get to stream and any news that we upload here on future tournaments. We do have a Clash Royale tournament coming up really soon. So if anybody of you guys out there play Clash Royale, I play Clash Royale personally, and I absolutely love that game. It's a great time waster, a lot of fun, and really competitive, honestly. It really is. You can enter that tournament. It'll be a P.E.K.K.A only, or actually not a P.E.K.K.A only tournament, but you will have to use the P.E.K.K.A, which is 7 Elixir, in that tournament. You guys can check all that info out here on the mobileesports.org, so you guys can visit mobileesports.org to learn all about that. Also, don't forget to follow us on esports_mobile on Twitter, so you guys can check out any news we have on future tournaments here. Flocker's shooting down a player there. 1v1 situation here. Bomb is taken down slowly. Wolf here, not sure what to do. Bomb is slowly taken down. He's jumping around, having problems with the controls, dropping that iPad a little bit. What can people join next tournament? When can people join in the next tournament? It's going to depend on what tournament you're talking about. We'll be doing more Critical Ops tournaments soon. We have a Clash Royale tournament, as I just mentioned, coming up. Some shots being fired there by statues. Frag grenade coming out, and Killer Wolf gets him. He does not have enough time to defuse the bomb, though. He's going for the defuse. I don't think he's got enough time. I think he does. No, he does. Wow, he did. He had enough time to defuse the bomb right there. Getting that bomb defused. Killer Wolf clutching it up here. Maestro Esports almost grabbed a match, but they did not get it. Abner Garcia, what is going on, bro? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Really appreciate you coming in. Currently, Maestro versus Team Ember. You are correct. Schnitzel, my man, Schnitzel, the moderator inside of the Mobcrush chat. It is Maestro versus Team Ember. Maestro Esports versus Team Ember, or if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not 100% there. Killer Wolf. Been killing a little too many wolves here. Drift coming in here. Needs to watch those drifts. Missing his shots a little bit. Flashbang going out there. Not sure if it connects on anybody. Bullet over just taking out R&V right there. Drift backing up through a box. Going to be going in. No, he's not going in. Flocker's Docker is taking down the Raging Noodle, preventing him from getting any slabs there. Venomous taking down Dockers, though. See Drift inside of Museum here, looking at a bomb site. You don't opt to move in. Nope, he's not checking backstab here. He's moving in very, very slowly, though. I'm not liking the positioning he's at. He's totally exposing himself. And Venomous, actually, excuse me, Killer Wolf with a 2-piece there, taking that Andy and Drift, and Venomous finish off for Vid right there. They like the positioning there. I'm not totally sure what we're watching Maestro doing right now. Their positioning is not very good. You know, trying to push to the A bomb side. They're always going A, it looks like. I haven't seen them really go for any B-side pushes. I think we saw one B-side push, or actually that may have been a second thought going B after the A didn't work. I'm just not liking the positioning at all from this team. I really want to see some improved positioning for Rid. Getting shot down, shooting down the Raging Noodle, and Andy shooting on Killer Wolf. 3 men up for Team Ember. 4 up for Maestro Esports. Maestro Esports does have a slight advantage right now. They have 2 men more than we see Team Ember does. Andy getting out of Venomous. It is all up to DeBose here, who we are watching. We are spectating right now. He could get a 1v4 clutch. I mean, he could. And anything is possible, but it's going to be very difficult. We're going to watch it. Shots in front there, taking out Andy. Andy was low on HP. We got 64 HP there on DeBose. He's moving up here to top overlook. Flashbang coming out. Actually, there's a smoke grenade. Bomb slowly taking out him A. He's going to throw that flashbang out. He's throwing the smoke grenade out. But Flocker seeing him and taking him down. Oh, bang, baby. Had no chance. Pang. I am casting. My name is SuddenDeath. You can find me on Twitter at Sudden_Death. That is all capitals, and the E's are 3s. If you want to just check out my Twitter, I'd highly appreciate it. If you want to follow, I would really like it, because I'm a follower whore. I like followers on Twitter, so yeah. But anyways, with that being said, Flocker is sitting here mid, watching the stairs. Moving out here into the museum area. Drift shooting down the Raging Noodle. The Raging Noodle needs to get his noodles a little wetter there. Put them in the pot, boil them up a little bit. They're a little too hard, not getting the shots he needs. Not as flexible. For Rid taking down Venomous. Bullet Overdose taking out R&V with that nice frag grenade right there. Killer Wolf, the 2-piece bikini. They're taking him for Rid and Andy. Just got a Twitter notification. Checking that out. 2v1 situation. I do hear a player on I believe it was behind Flockers. He sees him up top on the overlook, taking out Killer Wolf. He's picking up the bomb. It's a 1v1 situation. He does have full health and full Kevlar. 13-0, Spider fan says it can't be a 13-0 because we saw Maestro finally take one round. They did get around here. They could get another one. Watching Flockers right now. Debus is coming around here into side of museum through a bomb site. Alright, let's see what Debus is going to do. Flockers is over here strafing around. Needs to plant that bomb. Got about 25 seconds left on the clock. That bomb's going to go down. He's got about 30 seconds. About 30 seconds before that bomb is going to blow up. That gives Debus here about 30 seconds to defuse the bomb to take down this remaining T player and get that kill. We're gonna check out the T player here. He's gonna be playing the defensive side. He's moved pretty far up in here to glass room. Watching back here by CT spawn, watching the entryway into cafe. I don't know about this positioning. We'll see if it works out for him, but I think he's leaving the bomb too exposed. The Bo's moving around here. He's going to go for that defuse. It looks like bomb is slowly ticking down. He's going for it. Touching a tad bit. Flockers here is coming around. Couple shots being fired. He's giving away position. He gets a headshot. He gets the headshot there on the Bo's. Wow. What a nice headshot right there. Not a one tap, but pretty dang close to it. Nicely played there. Showing that Catacombs camo out on stream, liking that camo a lot. Very nicely played. The Maestro Esports finally getting another round. That is 2 rounds in a row so far. Like to see them getting a couple rounds here. Playing a little bit better, playing a little smarter. Maybe finish eating their dinner. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're doing. Like they're playing with their feet. What do you use to record? Says Rhino MC Minecraft. I use. Whoa, got some action going on. Killer Wolf, Bullet Overdose, and the Raging Noodle taking on players respectively on the side of Maestro Esports. The Raging Noodle getting a couple kills here. Got his noodle wet and slapping some people in the face. RNV getting shot down by him. Killer Wolf taking on Andy. Ooh, fast, very fast there by Team Ember. Team Ember was getting a little bit sick of of losing those past 2 rounds. They said can easily come back here. Anyways, with that being said, what do I use to record? I use an Elgato with OBS or the Elgato Capture software. I also use an Alienware 17 to use that the Elgato Capture card. That's how I record. If you have an Android device, you can easily record your display using AZ Screen Recorder or something like that. If you got an iOS device, iOS 11, which is the next update for iOS, is coming out very soon. We'll have the screen recorder feature built in, which is going to be terrific, which was not mentioned during the Apple keynote, which slightly pisses me off. Devin Portis wants me to notice him, so I'm gonna notice you. I'm seeing you there. For Red, shooting down the Raging Noodle. That noodle wasn't wet enough. For Red taking advantage. I'm loving the gameplay by him with the MSR 1911. We're actually going to spectate him. He's still alive. He's rocking that as his primary weapon right now. The confidence. You really got to give him the confidence right there. I mean, that is incredibly impressive using that. But he opts to pick up the AK-47, which I don't blame him. Bombs down. Venomous taking down Drift. It's a 3v2 situation. 2 up here. Actually, only 2 up for Maestro Esports and 2 up for Team Ember. 1 finally up here for Maestro Esports. It's a 2v1 situation. Venomous is left alive here as well as Bullet Overdose. We get the last player alive. Is Flockers Dockers here? Flockers Dokers, actually. I'm just looking Dockers. I feel like Dockers is better. Getting Venomous down there. Nice little lead shots there by him. He's got about, I don't know, 22 rounds left in his mag. I would say 22 to 23. Sees a player. Couple shots being fired. Couple connecting. He's still got 64 HP. He's opting to move around. He should reload. He's waiting for the defuse. We're trying to sound more. He gets shot. There he is. He's taking him down. Bullet Overdose taking him down. Getting shot down there like that. OMG. Nicely played there. Teams are flipping. We're going to see Team Ember. Gonna have to play that T side a little bit. Maestro Esports is gonna have to start playing on the that T side. We're just gonna see how they play here. And Tuesday that's actually flipped around. Maestro Esports playing on the CT side, where Team Ember is playing on the T side. Killer Wolf 17-5. Bullet Overdose is 13-5. The Raging Noodle 12-8. Doing pretty good. Thank you guys so much over here in the YouTube chat. I appreciate all the kind words. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, guys. I'm just glad that I can entertain you guys. I really enjoy doing it. I really do. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Check out some more comments here. Teams have flipped over. Actually, we forgot to zoom in here. That was my bad. I'm too busy reading the comments. RMV should not kill. What for Rid? With the split 2-piece there on the Raging Noodle and Bullet Overdose. Playing that CT side very, very nicely. I lag when I record. It pisses me off. Eclipse. What you're using to record? You got an Android device? Got an iOS device? Just let me know. Do you add other people friend requests on Critical Ops? Coexum says, I probably butchered your name there. Not normally. Because I can only add so many people. I feel like it's not totally fair to add somebody, just from a stream and not add somebody else. So that is why. Checking out the Mobcrush chat over here. Ember are Nazis. What are you talking about, bro? I'm not saying that at all. I want Fluker's knife. It's the sexy knife, says Death Cube 101. Spider-Man fan. Who's playing? Who's playing? We got Team Ember versus Maestro Esports. Some shots with the MP5 being shot, but to Andy getting the boost down with that AK-47. Drift coming around, taking bullet overdose down. Venomous with the FP6 pistol, shoot down Drift, and to Andy finish off Venomous. That's another round here by Maestro Esports. Maestro is playing very, very well right now. Whoa. We got a Mob Crush mod in here. Who was using inappropriate words, ladies and gentlemen? We got NSD Burst getting called out here in stream. Bro, what you saying? I can probably outdo ya. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do it right now because this is a family-friendly event. We like to keep it clean. We like to keep everything clean in this room, but Zach HD does definitely not. Floggers firing some shots there through double doors into mid. Smoke grenade is down, watching some fire. Ooh, got a couple players here inside the museum, connecting there on Floggers, getting the headshot there on Killer Wolf, and the Bows using that SA-15? 518, I believe it is. Venomous with the Troopies taking our RNV and Andy. 2v2 situation, actually 2v3 situation. 2 men up here for Maestro, 3 up. 1 up right now for Maestro. Bombs implanted. Drift taking on DeBose, and Venomous quickly finishing him off. 5-10 right now. Moving into round number 16. How many players in the Clash Royale tournament? I do believe it is 16. 16 players, if I am correct here. After this match, I'll get a little more information and talk to you guys about it. Match number 2 is going to be Imperious versus D2R Insidious. That'll be an awesome round. Really looking forward to it. But yeah, I believe it's 16 players. I will get a little bit more information for you guys on that shortly. Let's see. Just trying to do one thing. There we go. Asking. Got that. Okay. Sent that message. Had to respond to a quick little message. Chinese hands up here. What you talking about? I never say a bad word unless someone wanna diss me. Unless someone wants to diss you. Hello, this guy's hilarious, and please, I want to become a moderator in game. Why aren't you noticing me? What are you talking about? I'm Android. Yeah, Android. Depending on your Android device and how well it's optimized, it's gonna depend on how well your game, how your device, how the stream records or not. You know, really, at the end of the day, that's how it's going to be. To Andy shooting down Rage Noodle right there. Floggers taking down the 2-piece right there, but Killer Wolf quickly putting him on the ground. It's a 1v1 situation. It's for Red versus Killer Wolf right now. For Red coming from the backstab, taking him down. What's going on? Is Shiny Emerald. I see you in the chat. Shiny Emerald, I guess. Shiny Emerald 91. Thank you for stopping by the YouTube stream. Appreciate you coming by, bro. But yeah, if you're depending on how well your device is optimized, how old and how powerful your Android device is, plus what game you're playing is going to depend on how much lag you get while recording. The only thing I can say is try out a different recorder. At the end of the day, I just saw a glitch on stream. I just saw grounded. That was weird. Did you guys see that? I saw that. I saw a slight glitch. Like it went to the grounded map for a second. We're here on Plaza. Actually, we're not here on Plaza. We're in Tokyo. We are in the Legacy map. 16 players, starts July 16th, deadline is July 15th, $50 price. Thank you, Schnitzel. I do appreciate you posting that in the chat. I didn't want to say and be wrong. Got a 5v4 situation. Some shots being fired from Cafe. Taking on Venomous right there. Bullet Overdose taking on Floggers. And DeBoost using an MP5, taking down Andy right there with a nice strafe action. But a minute 50, or actually there's about 57 seconds left on the clock. RMV taking on Venomous right here. It's a 2v3 situation. 53 seconds left on the clock. Some more shots being fired there towards mid corridor, at least. The Boost shooting down RMV. It's a 1v3 situation. Last player live here for the CT side is Drift. Drift is coming back through Cafe, going into Glass Room, or at least looking Glass Room. Hasn't entered Glass Room yet. Bombs implanted. He's got 3 players he has to get down. He's got to move very, very slow here. I'm liking the song right here. It is Maestro Esports versus Team Ember. Shots being fired. DeBose taking full advantage of Drift's mistake. Drift was staying way too stationary right there, and totally left himself exposed right there. Sudden, can you DM me the room details? What you talking about? This is an esports match. I can't DM you the room details. I'd be forced to kick you if I did. Actually, I guess I would be forced to kick myself if I did that, because then I would be leaking information. Just call me the U.S. government. You guys know what I'm saying? Did I just say that? I take that back. I didn't say that. The boost here, looking mid, double doors. Watching Andy setting up here on CT, on B bomb site at least. Let's check out what's going on here. I need an iPad too, and yes, when I go on maps, I see grounded sometimes. That's interesting. We've all get iPad Mini 4. Get the iPad Pro 9.7 inch. Get the 9.7 inch iPad Pro. 100% it is more powerful. Get it. Do not get the iPad Mini 4. Really, it is not worth it. Unfortunately, because I really like the smaller iPad size. I think it's like perfect for gaming, but it's too underpowered. The iPad Pro 9.7 inches rocking the A9X chip, which is almost as it's slightly better than the A9, which is in the iPhone 6s Plus, and it's really powerful. Would not recommend the iPad Mini unless you got like a crazy deal on it or something. SuddenDeath say, I like tacos out loud in stream. I like tacos. Is that good enough? I'm an Ember, but I wasn't able to play. RIP. I'm sorry, Kiyo. I'm back, boys. What's going on, Devin? See you, nice. Thank you for stopping back by. Mom, got your iPhone-y back from mommy there. Some shots being fired into glass room. A bit of straight action going on. Let's check out the CT side. Bullet overdose right here. The Raging Noodle backing out. I'm going for the backstab. Actually, he's not going for the backstab. What am I talking about? I'm on the right side of the map. He's pushing up. He got about 30 HP. A couple shots connecting, but Tandy, or excuse me, not Tandy. Flocker getting a nice strafe there. The split three-piece. Flokers taking some shots. Flockers, Dokers. Getting out the three-piece there. We got the two-piece bikini with the sandals in the house. Death noticed me. I'm an Ember too. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you over there. Kayo on the YouTube side. I'll probably butcher your name. Kayo. Oh my God. Have you guys seen the parody of the Caillou theme song? It's kind of horrible in a way, but also hilariously funny. Hilariously funny. That is right. That is a word. Is iPad 2017 better or iPad Pro 2? The iPad Pro 2 is definitely better in terms of power, but they're both great devices. If your budget allows it, I would highly recommend the new iPad Pro. But if it's one of those things where it's like it's really breaking the bank, it's really breaking the wallet, you're not totally sure about it, I would say go for the 2017 iPad. I mean, honestly, it's really powerful enough. We aren't really seeing too many applications or games really taking advantage of all of that power. Unless you're interested in working with the AR kit, you really don't need it. You know, you really don't. The iPad 2017 will work fine for playing cops and other mobile games. Although, you will be a little more, I hate to say it, future-proof, because you really can't be future-proofed in the tech space, but you're sort of future-proofed here with the iPad Pro 2017. Kiyo. Alright, I see Kiyo, I see you say it. Flokers shooting down the Raging Noodle here. We see an M4 action by the bows with the two-piece there taking on R&V. It's a 3v4 situation. 2v4 actually. Take Andy shooting down Venomous. 2v3 actually. I'm casting them people getting shot down. I'm having to adjust in what I'm saying. 9-11. This match is really closed up, and we saw an 8-0. I mean, really, it was 8-0. Maestro was down by 8 points, and they have clawed back here within 2. To Andy coming back, shooting Wolf in the back. Bad positioning by him. We see a player jumping down here on top of A. There's a player over here by the stairs. Farid shooting him down. Bullet over to taking Farid. He's got the defuse though. They win. They get the GG right there. That is one match down. Maestro Esports is one match down from tying it up. Can you guys believe this? They were down by 8 points. 8-0. They were getting absolutely bodied by Team Ember. Ember though, their coals have been cooling off. All those embers, they've been dying down a little bit. And we see Maestro taking full advantage of that and coming back, kicking some butt, tying it up. Oh, not tying it up, close to tying it up here. 10-11, and very impressive play here. We're watching Andy. Andy probably was the MVP last down. Andy, I'm jinxing him a little bit, getting shot down pretty quick. The Raging Noodle taking on Floker, slapping him in the face with that noodle of his. Drift shooting down Venomous. It's not a 3v4 situation here. 3v3, I take that back. 3 minutes for each team. The quick two-piece there. Actually, quick, not two-piece by the same individual, but quick 2 kills. Wolf and DeBose taking on RMV and Drift respectively. So 3v1 situation. Last player alive actually was Drift. Drift getting shot down by bullet overdose. I do not believe Team Ember is very happy about this slight comeback Maestro is having and really doesn't want to get beat like that on stream. Coming back here 10-12. This is match point for Maestro Esports right now. Is Maestro Esports. You never mentioned me. Ruse, I mentioned you earlier, bro. What you talking about? I see you in the YouTube chat. I see you there. Killer Wolf moving up here looking glass room. Forbid the Raging Noodle. Some shots being fired here by Killer Wolf. Killer Wolf shooting down RMV. I don't know what RMV was doing. He was not aware of his surroundings at all. Poor map reading. Some shots being fired there by A bomb site. B bomb site, excuse me. Farid taking out Killer Wolf as he's going on frag. Bullet overdose with a boom. The headshot. That face plant into a bullet there by Farid. 3v2 situation here. We got 2 men up on the T side, 3 up on the CT side. Bullet overdose with 64 HP. Let's switch around here looking at Andy. He's inside the glass room. Switching to AK. He better have that AK out. We got one player down there. He's going to opt to reload. Drift taking on Venomous. It's a 1v3 situation now. This is big. This is really big here. If Bullet Overdose can clutch this for his team, if he seriously can clutch this, it'll be absolutely insane here. they're going to win the round. But it's going to be unlikely, and it is unlikely to Andy coming around the strafe and getting the headshot, connecting that bullet to the face and putting him on the ground. iPad is better for competitive play. For me, iPhone is smoother. Is the iPhone 7 Plus better than the iPad to play Critical Ops? It's Lyeth Beckrat. I probably totally butchered your name there. I have a horrible habit of doing that. It's going to depend on which iPad you're looking at. It really is going to depend on which iPad you're looking at. In terms of sheer graphical power, which one is better? iPad, in theory, is better for competitive play because of bigger display, but it's really going to depend on the individual themselves. Some play better on a smartphone with a 5.5-inch display. Some play better on a 9.7-inch or 12.9-inch display. 12 to 11 here. This is match point for Maestro. Excuse me, not Maestro. Bullet overdose taking on Flockers. This is match point for Team Embers here. Embers trying to get lighted up a little bit. To boost, shooting down Andy. This is a 3v3 situation. 3 men up for both sides. Down to the 1 minute mark. Some shots being fired here mid. DeVos taking down RNV. This could be it here. Could we see Maestro clutches up and come back? Farid with the two-piece. The two-piece bikini right there. RNV was given the GG, but Farid not counting them out yet. RNV, you gotta have confidence in your teammates. So why are you counting them out? Some pre-fire action going on. Could this be it? Could Farid clutch it out? Bullet overdose taking on Farid. This is a 1v1 situation. This is Drift versus the Bullet overdose. Both of them have 100 HP and 100 Kevlar. Both using the AK-47s. Shots being fired. Bullet overdose taking them down. Maestro Esports is clutching it up. Excuse me, not Maestro. Team Ember. What an amazing round. Maestro Esports, I gotta give you guys a shout out. I was not expecting much from this match, honestly. I thought you guys were gonna get beaten so bad, 8-0. I was expecting a total blowout, but you guys clawed back and almost won. I give you guys total props. Shout out by the crack here, SuddenDeath. Great round, guys, and a big whopping W, a big GG going to the Team Ember side of those coals lighting up just a little bit. Let's go and get out of here. Come back over to OBS. I'm going to bring the face cam in just for a little while so you guys can see that face. You guys can see the voice, the face behind the voice of yeah, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, with that being said, Clash Royale. So we got the Clash Royale info I wanted to give you guys. Pull the info out here. See if I get a little more info. Alright, so it is the P.E.K.K.A tournament, like I already mentioned. Let me actually position myself centering on the display here. The green screen, my chroma key's not working on OBS. I don't know why. OBS and me, we got this rocky relationship. You know, it's like my ex. It's not great. Anyways, we'll figure that out. Hopefully get that done next stream. Anyways, the P.E.K.K.A tournament settings. The settings for this tournament, it is starting on July 5th. It is going to be a 1 versus 1 scenario. So we've had 2 versus 2 has been added in the past, but this will just be 1 versus 1. You have, in your deck, will accept 16 players. 16 players will be accepted. All arenas are allowed, so you can choose the arena you want to play in. If you want to play in the P.E.K.K.A arena because it's got the lava, and it's, you know, the P.E.K.K.A tournament, you can do that. You want to play in the legendary arena because you think you a legend? You can do that. You want to play in Hog Mountain because you just like the Hog Rider? You can do that. It's 100% up to you. You want to be a troll and play in Goblin Stadium? Go for it. $50 prize to the winning team. That is $50 cash that you can spend on whatever you may want. You want to buy some McDonald's? Buy a Domino's Pizza? Get some Critical Ops cases? Get some Clash Royale gems? I don't know. It's up to you. That's your $50. Of course, you got to win. And the only caveat is, the only rule really being into this tournament is obviously you got to follow the rules Clash Royale has laid out, but you got to use the P.E.K.K.A. You got to use the P.E.K.K.A, which is an interesting card. It really is. I love the P.E.K.K.A personally, but you know, it's she or he, it's a she in theory, isn't really in the meta right now. We're seeing a lot of Elite Barbs, Royal Giants, etc. Anyways, that's enough talking about Clash Royale. This is the King of the Arena stream. We got the next matchup here. We're going to go ahead and hop into it. Let's do this. All right. Just for the sake of the stream, just for the sake of the tournament, I'm gonna, what are we gonna do? We're gonna throw up the KOA image so you guys can't see the passwords, because that would be bad if you guys saw the passwords. I'm trying to get this KOA image here. Doesn't want to work with me. There we go. We're transitioning over here. There we go. All right. Let me get the info in here. We got Imperious versus D2R Insidious. By the way, the password is GTFO. If you guys are interested in joining, that password is GTFO. Just an FYI out there. And we're going to go ahead and press OK. We'll join that game, and we're just put the password in, which is a bunch of random stuff. And I know the password by heart. I didn't even need to look. And we're joined up. We're playing on Legacy once again. We're seeing Legacy being a very popular map here for the King of the Arena tournament, which I don't blame you. I love Legacy. Legacy is a killer map. I love seeing Legacy being played. Moving in over here. Let's take out this. Let's adjust. Oh my gosh. The in-game overlay is looking ugly right now. What is going on here? Transition back over here. We're back in here. 5v5 here we're going on. Let's see, we got Imperious on the CT side. We got Destined to Rise playing on the T side. Got Thesk over here. What's going on, Thesk? I see you. Soggy Apple. And the Mob Crush chat goes wild and says, I'm Karma. You know it. You ready, Sudden? I am ready. I'm always ready. I'm always. I just messed that up. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not always ready. It's a JK. It's 100% a JK. Let's do this. Let's get into this lobby, guys. Check that YouTube stream. What's going on, Andy? I see you in the chat. HyperX Cloud Revolver or Astro A10 for mobile gaming. What would you use? The Cloud Revolvers? The Cloud Revolvers, they're about 120 bucks, I do believe. The A10s are about 60. I mean, the Cloud is going to be better just in general because it's going to have a higher, be more high quality, let me see how to, higher quality, I'm forgetting the word, what you call it. I'm totally forgetting right now. Actually, let me take the face cam off because you guys don't want to see this ugly face up here in the top right hand corner covering up that radar. You're going to have bigger drivers, I believe, in the HyperX Cloud Revolvers. I'm not totally sure on the exact specs. I do know the A10s are really, really good, though. If you're wanting to save some cash, I would say go for the A10s. If you're feeling like a baller, go for the HyperX Cloud Revolvers. If you're talking about the Stingers, I'd go for the A10s. If you're talking about the actual revolvers, like they're $120 to $150, I would go for the, depending on what you're feeling like. If you're talking about the Stingers, which is the $50, the entry-level HyperX, I would go for the A10s. That's just my opinion. I think they're a little higher quality build. Right there. 584 situation right now. Watching Destined to Rise, moving on here. Watching Thesk right now. Thesk has been a killer player when it comes to using that M14. We've seen him use it in previous tournaments. Be interesting to see if he opts to pull it out here. Fragmentate going out here. Kai shooting down Magical. The Magical Unicorn here. The Magical Critical Ops player. Thesk shooting down Kai. Moving around here. We got a 3v3, a 4v3 situation actually. About 20 seconds left here on the clock. Slowly ticking down. Let's see, which gives better FPS, iPad Pro 1 or iPad Pro 2. In theory, the iPad Pro 2 will give better FPS because it is better. However, it's capped at 60 FPS. We aren't taking advantage of the hardware. It's not like a PC where if I have a 1060 or a 1070, I'm going to get better FPS or something like that. In theory, your iPad Pro 2 would get better FPS, but in Critical Ops, it's going to be basically the same. Ultra settings maxed out. You're going to be a little more future-proofed in theory with the iPad Pro 2. But yeah, you can definitely get away with the iPad Pro 1, the first generation of it, with the A9X processor. However, the A10X Fusion chip is a beast of a chip. Watching Diego shooting down Magical. Cam with the two-piece, the bikini right there with the shotgun. Diego quickly shooting SMG down with an SMG, which is the MP5. Karma going for that defuse here on top of the A bomb site, and they're going to get that defuse, taking it 2-0. Watching Destined to Rise, losing the first couple matches here. Imperious taking the next round. I'm getting all kinds of messages. What's going on? I see, I want to respond to all those DMs really soon, guys. Javorny says, I probably butchered that name again. Have you ever played Rainbow Six Siege? Yes, I believe I have. I think I did. I think I played at a friend's house. I played a Rainbow Six game. I don't own it, though. I haven't bought it. I may buy it for my laptop, though. iPad OP for cops. iPad is definitely OP for cops. I would completely agree with that. Let's see what's going on here. I'm looking for a new team, LOL. Did you guys cast ours? The booze. Yes, we did cast yours match. We did just cast your match. I did cast your match, my bro. I did. 2-0 right now. I need some G Fuel. I do need some G Fuel. I need to wet down this horse throat. I've been talking so much. Guys, just a little shout out here to our amazing sponsor, Gamma Labs. If you guys are interested in picking up any G Fuel, any flavor, any shaker, anything on their website, whether it's a shirt, hat, they don't have underwear, but you know, if they did have underwear, you could get some underwear on their website, and you can use code esportsmobile to get 10% off anything, any purchase on the website, G Fuel's website that is. Soggy Apple there with a two-piece bikini. Forget the underwear, let's use that bikinis. 2v1 situation, bomb slowly taking down Apple here on the statue head glitch. Throwing a flashbang out here into CD spawn, going for the frag grenade. Oh, can grenades not go out there because of CD spawn? Soggy Apple taking out Kai, who retreated back down there. How do you re-watch it? You're gonna have to wait till the stream is over. The Rage and Noodle, I love that name, bro. I really do. You're going to have to wait until the stream is over, and then you can go back and re-watch it. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to wait till the stream is over, and then go back and re-watch it. Do you think I'm a mobile esports mod? I don't think so. I don't. Your name looks familiar. You maybe were a mod at one point. I believe you were. Actually, I think you are a mod. I do believe you are a mod. Well, I'm just Soggy Apple right now. I need to get my G Fuel because I'm about to have a sore throat. And I'm not going to be able to talk anymore. What's that sickness when you lose your voice? Soggy Apple getting the two-piece there. Kai shooting down Soggy Apple after you did the two-piece. Stopping him from doing even more damage from that Soggy Apple around there. Those Soggy Apples, when they hit you in the face, they really do hurt. I gotta say, they do hurt. Desk shooting down Kai there with the AK-47. I was looking forward to seeing some M14 action. Cam taking Desk down, though. Lethal with the U ratio shot there on Cam. That's 2-2, all tied up here. Insidious coming back here against Imperious. Thank you, the Rage Noodle. Do appreciate the kind words. Mixing up that G Fuel. If you guys are looking for a G Fuel flavor, if you don't know which one to get, I would highly recommend the Kiwi Strawberry. I've said it for the past couple of streams. I am still recommending it because it is so amazing. It is so amazing. Getting Phaseberry next because I haven't tried Phaseberry, which I gotta try. You know that. You know what I'm doing. Pang is currently a mod for mobile. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. I can't. I'm trying to do something for you, bro. No, I didn't want to do that. I can't give you. I was gonna give you mod here in the Mobile Sports chat, but I can't. Sore throat, just scratchy throat. Been talking. You talk a lot. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing as much on the match. I'm just trying to get this G Fuel all mixed up. That was nice. Very, very nice. Rest BB coming in the Mobcrush chat. Thank you for stopping by. We got D2R Insidious playing on the Destined Horizon, Insidious, whatever you want to call it, playing on the T side, Imperious on the CT side. Watching Desk right now. 4v4 situation, 4 men out for both teams. TG Aim Panglistic comes in, moving in to the spectating position. Lethal with the two-piece. Was that it? Oh my gosh, was that a collado? Was that a collad? I swear, if that was a collad, I'm dead. I'm dead. I quit right now. That was a sudden collateral there. So sudden, I didn't even get it. Diego get a shot down there by Soggy Apple. Destined to rise here. Destined to rise up on that scoreboard. Short Sport, what's going on? I see you in the room. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing good. Hope you've been having a great summer. Studying hard, if that's what you're doing. Maybe hanging out at the pool with the GF. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by. Will you stream the clan I'm in EXC or versus Hawkeyes tomorrow? I will not be streaming that tomorrow. The only stream going on tomorrow is actually the Summer Cup. Which, you know, we're getting hyped about the Summer Cup over here. If you guys are not hyped about the Summer Cup, the finals match in the Summer Cup, you got a problem. You need to take a sip of some G Fuel and get hyped for this. We got Gangstars versus Invisible Ink going up here in the finals. It is going to be incredibly insane. I cannot wait to see this match. It's going to be streamed live here on the Mobile Esports Mobcrush Twitch and iChase's YouTube channel tomorrow, Saturday. Looking forward to it. I'm not going to be here for the cast, unfortunately, but iChase will be casting it. Once again, that is Gangstars versus Kai with the two-piece there. Karma shooting on Soggy Apple. That will be the Summer Cup final between Gangstars and Invisible Ink. Get ready for that, guys. It is going to be amazing. 1v1 situation here. Diego shooting down Thesk. Magical opting not to plant the bomb. Magical connecting some shots, but Diego straight back around, takes him down. I just got another shot of Grounded right there. I saw Grounded. I see you, Grounded. Grounded needs some love, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're getting a message here from the Grounded map. Grounded wants to be featured here on the stream. Grounded wants my sexy voice talking about it. Wants its curves, all of its corners in the map to be casted. He wants some feet to be walking all over it. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. 3v3 right now, all tied up here. Yo, IFE for the win. Nero with the LOL here on the YouTube side. What's going on, Kai? 5 men up on each side right now. Lethal taking on Kai. J7, I'm J7 with the two-piece there on Magical and Thesk. The two-piece bikini dropping them down to 3 players here on Destined to Rise. Lethal quickly taking out Karma though there. Even it out to 3-3. Got 3-3 up. Got 3 men up. 3 even score on the scoreboard. Yeah. I can't talk. 3v2 situation. I have 53 seconds left on the clock. I need another sip of G Fuel. I'm gonna be in a baby shower on Saturday. Rest in pieces. Well, you know what? Take a nice long bathroom break at that baby shower. Pull out that iPhone or Galaxy smartphone you got, or maybe you don't. Maybe you got a Nexus, maybe you got a Pixel, whatever you got. Pull it out, load up that Mobcrush chat, load up that Twitch app. What am I talking about? The Twitter app. Load up that Twitch app. You can watch the stream. Easy peasy. You know, take a nice long bathroom break. You ate some cake or something, not feeling great in the stomach. Gotta sit on the toilet for a little while. I'm done talking about that. Cam with shooting on Soggy Apple with U-Ratio. It's a 1v1 here versus SMG. Versus Cam. Cam's got that U-Ratio. He's about to ratio your score here. Can he up that ratio? Will it be a top-heavy fraction or not? Will that ratio be top-heavy? Or will SMG prevent that? That ratio is top-heavy. It's 4-3. We do see Insidious losing that match. That match is going to Imperious. Kai's voice is sexier. That clutch indeed. Schnitzel homie, what's up, Gus? Kai's voice is sexier. I want to hear Kai's voice. I don't think I've heard Kai's voice. Send me some G Fuel. I can send you a code, esports mobile, to get 10% off anything on the website. GG Maestro says bullet overdose. That's a great mound. Cam with the 2-piece right there, shooting down Diego. Karma with the other 2-piece, taking on Soggy Apple and Thesk. I'm just watching Cam right now because he's using the ratio, and I'm a sniper fan. I really am. If you guys want to see me switch up a little bit, we'll switch up a little bit, but I'm enjoying watching Cam. Karma had the nice AKs as well, AK shots. I'm doing a little bit of cross-legged sitting here. Replay 768. What's going on? Or actually 678. I see you in the chat. How's your love life? Yeah, how's your love life, Schnitzel? How's that love life going? Got a little bit of not necessarily trash talking, some love life discussions going on over here in the Mobcrush chat. It's getting really deep. I need to take a puff. No, I'm joking. Long bathroom break. You know what, Mr. Rampage? Long bathroom break indeed. You gotta have like 2 or 3 O's in there. Alpha iOS, Vulcan, and Mr. Bates. What are all those individuals doing? I'm gonna be at a baby shower on Saturday. You're at a baby shower with all those individuals? Are you kidding me? With all those individuals, Alpha, Vulcan. Whoa. Am I missing something here? I'm thinking I'm missing something. Watching Lethal here. Lethal looks like he's on eco a little bit. 6-3 right now. Imperious beating Destined to Rise by 3 points. 6-3, about a minute 27 left on the clock. Lethal coming in here with the coiled up AK-47. Shout out to Lethal. He's got that lethal koi gun, my favorite. The koi gun is OP. The koi gun is life. And whoever disliked the YouTube stream, thank you so much for disliking the stream. Believe it or not, you still helped us out by disliking that stream. Thank you to the troll out there. My hat is off to you, my individual. A damn Cam, says Alpha Hawk. Kai taking on Lethal, but Thesk quickly taking on Kai there. Trade kill even up to 4-4. Actually, whoa, J7 with the 2-piece. We got 2-piece bikinis flying around all over the place in here. And then Cam taking on Magical, who's, I don't know what Magical was trying to do. He was trying to be a magical, invisible individual, but got shot down there by the sniper rifle. You can't sneak past Cam and his sniper rifle there. Don't try it. Highly not recommended. Cam shooting down SMG right there with the U-Ratio once again. Was spectating Karma. Check out Kai right now. I'm meeting Vulcan tomorrow. Nice. Congratulations. Wish Infinity Forge Academy could play like this. I wish they could as well. Deeps. Whoa. Short sport. You know, this is a kid-friendly stream. You know, well, we like to try to keep that comment section clean as possible, even though this Cracker can get a little crazy sometimes. Just saying. Hey, Stud, my iPad's on the way, and I'm getting an iPhone 7. Dude, congratulations. iPhone 7 and iPad. What iPad you getting? Definitely going to up your Critical Ops game. Let's check out SMG here. He's over here by, inside of, looking top side here. Ooh, she's a player over in the, what do you call him? Bamboo. That bamboo, that's what it is, bamboo. It's only 11:50. I'm forgetting stuff, guys. I don't know what's going on. 11:50, I'm forgetting stuff. You know, I've only been drinking some G Fuel. Send me 10 different codes for G Fuel. You can only use one code though. Get the strawberry limeade. Strawberry limeade's good as well. But like I said, I'm just taking that kiwi strawberry. You know what I'm saying? Kiwi strawberry OP. Dislikes are pro. You know it. VG Lola Lali Lala. I think I pronounced it correctly. I'm gonna meet Roogs because he's my cousin. Oh, he's your cousin. Dope. I saw you say that. Thesk using that at M4 right now. Ooh, I don't even know what camo that is on the M4. I don't really look at camos that much, to be completely honest. Like, for me, I have the Koi camo on my AK-47, and I'm 100% okay with it. Grounded, wanting some more love right there. I mean, seriously, like, I am 100% okay with it. Like, just, I don't pay that much attention to camos. But I see there's some cool camos. I got the Tiger's camo right here. I do know the Tiger's camo. Cracking a cold G Fuel sudden. You can crack open that cold G Fuel with the Kraken. The Cracker sudden. The Kraken cracker sudden. The Cracker sudden. I don't know. Cracking the G Fuel up. I don't know. Something like that. I'd have to figure that out. Mobile Esports just went live on Twitch. We've been live on Twitch. What you talking about? My email a little slow here. 2 sudden for 2. 2 sudden for sudden. Oh, it was 2 sudden for sudden. You're right. These caches are 2 sudden for sudden. Haven't been given the Twitch chat run smooth, but when you're in voice chat, iPads tend to FPS drop. It depends on the iPad. It's going to depend on the iPad and what you're using, whether that FPS is going to drop or not. Cam shooting down Soggy Apple there with you ratio. Thesk, last player alive here for Destined to Rise. Insidious Destined to Rise. We'll check out Thesk here. Flashbang coming out, only got 25 HP. I mean, really, at this position, you don't know what to do. Ooh, shooting down Cam there with the ratio. And he's going to get shot in the back by Karma, the SG noob. I'm just joking. SG is for pros. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you ain't using the SG, you need to get a life. No hacking equals hacks. M is for misread rules. Critical Ops is rated M for mature. If you ain't mature, you got no business being here. Well, you know, that's debatable, being that, you know, I am playing this and other individuals are playing this game, and I would not say I qualify as the mature listing, maybe in terms of age, but in maturity level, heck no. What's going on, Genos? I see you in the chat. Congratulations. Let's for whatever reason, I thought you said congratulations, and then it switched. I don't know what was going on there. Teams switched up here. 5 men up on each side right now. I'm going back and forth, checking out. Shout out to my homie Dolphins, please, Sudden. My homies Dolphins. I see Dolphins. I don't see Dolphins, but I see Kenny. What's going on, Kenny, in the Twitch side? I see you, bro. Thank you for stopping by on that Twitch side. Sudden is my 16-year-old uncle. Sudden, bro, you drink so much G Fuel, it's like your blood is made of it. Dude, I swear, I just pop like a syringe into my veins. I don't inject anything. I pull it out and just drop it into my cup. That was a little dark right there. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Magical. Moving around here. Cup on top of mid stairs. Connected some shots on team player. Bomb's been planted here. Looks like it's been planted on A. Sees a player there strafing back and forth. Couple shots connected. Magical taking on Diego right there. Thesk shooting down J7. Lethal taking on Karma. Bomb needs to be defused. Taking a nice long sick sip. Woo! Nice and cold the way I like it. I'm getting the new 9.7-inch I released in June. Okay, nice. We facing GS tomorrow in Mobile Esports. You're gonna cast us. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be here. Chase will be here, Genos, though. Chase will be here to cast that match. I have a previous engagement that I have to fulfill, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So lonely without Chase. Yes, Chase is resting up for the Summer Cup Finals tomorrow, which will be lit. We got Gangstars versus Invisible Ink. Genos here on the Maestro chat. We'll be playing in that match. Genos, it's owned. Wings of Death says he's gonna be playing in that match, the semifinals match. Will be streamed here on the Mobile Esports Mob Crush and Twitch channel, and also on iChase's YouTube channel. Magical is alpha. Oh, Magical is alpha. Thesk shooting down Diego. Kai taking on Thesk. Claw on back here a little bit. 5-3, 4-round advantage here by not Destined to Rise. Destined to Rise is losing. We got a 4-round advantage here by Imperious. We got Kai, Cam, Diego, J7, and Karma. The IMs over here, or Imperious. I like IMs, you know what I'm saying? It's the IM team. Magical is alpha. No No one plays. Yeah, I agree with AA Tron, bro. AA underscore Tron says no one that plays this game qualifies as mature. I completely agree with you on that. At least most of us individuals here. Gatorade or Powerade. Dude, I did that G Fuel raid. You know what I'm saying? I raided the G Fuel factories for all those packets. Friendly Skirmer, legit. This is an esports tournament, my friend. Silencer iOS asks, this is a King of the Arena tournament. This is season 2 of King of the Arena. We got Destined to Rise and Insidious Destined to Rise versus Team Imperious. Imperious is up right now, watching Kai sitting inside of the museum with that coiled up AK. You guys know I love me some coiled up AK. The koi guys like the Karma shooting down Thesk, and Cam taking on Magical. Or the Alpha. Supposedly Alpha is Magical. Matt, he switched into his magical form as the Unicorn. Some shots being fired, connecting over here into CG Spawn. Soggy Apple shooting on Cam. Kai taking on Lethal pretty quickly. Some more shots being fired. Kai with the 2-piece taking on SMG as well. SMG needs to start shaking his head. I don't know what's going on. It is a tournament match. Silencer says, never mind, Lamo. What you Lamoing about? Critical Ops is not rated M. It's rated as T. Do your research. I believe it is rated. I believe it is rated. After the stream will end, you can rewatch it. Yes, after the stream, you can rewatch it 100%. Flocky Docky says, do you love me, Sudden? I love you. I do. No homo, though. What time are the finals? I believe the final. Let me see what time the finals will be. I'll get that checked out for you guys. SMG with a 2-piece. The 2-piece bikini taking out 2 players there. Watching Thesk using an M4. SMG with was that a 3-piece? I think that was 3 players right there. Wow, SMG clawing back here. 7-12. KD's a little low. Much needed kills though. Like to see that. Just messaging somebody. Finish it out. I'll respond to all DMs a little later, guys. If you got any questions, you want to hit me up on Twitter, you can definitely do that at Sudden_Death. That is all capitals. The E's are 3. Once again, that is Sudden_Death. All caps. The E's are 3s. I can answer those questions for you. Sorry, I left that scoreboard up a little bit. By the way, guys, Invisible Ink has joined Nova. Nova. Congratulations to Invisible Ink. I don't know if we'll be casting them as Invisible Ink or if we'll be casting them as Nova or Team Nova. Soggy Apple, the 2-piece there on J7 and Diego. They have joined Nova. Congratulations on that, guys. Guys are doing some awesome stuff. Vulcan is a meme. Everyone is a meme. Life is a meme. I Am Supreme says, where's Chase? Chase is resting up for the semifinals tomorrow. Thesk take with a split 2-piece there on Kai and Cam. Cam Kai getting shot down there by the one and only Thesk. I opted not to use that M14 this round. Players like Thesk, you too OP with that M14. You gotta stop using it. It's too nubby. Couple shots being fired out here at the museum. Karma shooting Thesk down. Bombs been defused here. 7-10 right now. Couldn't have scored a 3. But yeah, Chase is resting up for the semifinals stream tomorrow. Which look at the time here really soon. I want to try casting. It'll be 1 p.m. Pacific time. For those of you crackers that live on the East Coast like myself, that'll be 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. EST. It'll be 1 p.m. Pacific time is the semi-final stream. We'll be starting. So make sure you guys come back and get ready for that match. It will be amazing. I want to try casting. I'd highly recommend try casting. I'm going to do it on a video. I'm going to cast on a random pub match. Send me that. Send me that on YouTube. I want to see it, okay? Hit me up on Twitter. Send it to me. Tweet me at it. Slide into my DMs. Whatever. I want to watch it. I want to see it in clips. All right. Magic shoot down Cam here. 4v3 situation. 7-10, about a minute 5 left on the clock. Lethal looking here mid corridor at least. Going glass room. Doesn't see anybody here. We're all set up here on B. Karma shooting down Thesk, who's overexposed too much a little bit. Diego shooting down Magical shooting down J7 though. SMG coming from behind. SMG with the 2-piece there on Karma and Diego. Finishing off that round there. Closing the score gap a little bit. Insidious slowly climbing back here. 8-10. Only 2 matches down. I think we need another sip of G Fuel here. Royals player has joined, and now I'm awkwardly close to the mic. You guys want to hear me drink a sip of G Fuel next to the mic? I'm going to do this anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. It's up close and personal. Very, very personal. Royals player, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by in the YouTube chat. J7, looks like he's on eco using MSR 1911 here. Shots being fired up to Overlook. Again, shot down there by Lethal. Lethal was his lethal shots. Down there into A bomb site. Bombs and Planet going for that defuse right now. Karma is down. Getting shot down there by Magical. And Kai finishing up, getting finished off there by the one and only magical player, Magical Alpha. Bullet Overdose donated $1. Thank you so much, bro. Really do appreciate it. Everything helps. Thank you for donating it. Nice match earlier as well. It'll be amazing. Who is casting Critical League? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yes, the biggest Orden caps in Clash Royale. Yeah, Nova is huge. Definitely 100%. Rated M for messed up ranked. Oh, short sport with the wreckage there. Come on, let's go. Come on, Imperious. What's your Twitter? I'm going to put notifications on. @sudden_death. That is right, Vash. Thank you so much. It is in the YouTube description, by the way, guys. My Twitter. If you guys want to tweet me anything, I can try to answer some questions here. Thesk can't decide if he wants to use his knife or the AK-47. I can't blame you. The knife's pretty cool, but the AK is usually a little bit better of an option because it's a little more powerful. It is highly recommended to use that AK-47. We actually got some questions here on the YouTube side. We will read off really soon. Jose Cruz says, DM me. I don't just DM random individuals, you know what I'm saying? 10-10 here, all tied up. Insidious has crawled back and tying it up here versus Team Imperious. Destined to Rise is rising up on that scoreboard. Whether they are destined to win or not, we will have to see. SMG taking down J7. They might be destined to win here. Karma evening out, though, taking out Soggy Apple. 4 men up for both teams right now. Thesk moving back into Glass Room. Frag Grenade gun. He does see a player here, left side Glass Room. Is he going to be able to get him down? He's waiting for him to peek. Shot, a couple shots connecting. Thesk gets him. Kai over. Kai was too much exposed. Oh, he's in the corner. Karma's in the corner. Thesk did not realize it getting shot down there. It's 3-3 right now. 2v3 situation. Actually, Magical getting shot down. Magical shooting out Karma, that is. Cam shooting on Lethal, evening it up. 2 men up on each side. We've got 38 seconds left here on the clock. Time is slowly ticking down. Is this like a tournament, says that boy? It is a tournament. This is a tournament. This is mobile esports, my friend. Where you been at? This is mobile esports. This is 100% a tournament going on. This is the King of the Arena tournament where players battle each other as much as they want or as little as they want for points. And the team with the most points wins a $700 cash prize. Devil 007, what is going on? Thank you to see it in the chat. And this is a tournament. You 100% know it. Vash says this is a tournament. He is right. This guy is on point. Shout out to Vash here on the YouTube side. Appreciate you all you doing, bro. Checking out Diego. 10-11. We do see Imperious moving ahead here. Soda mostly, sometimes water. Dude, Soda. Soda, oh my gosh. Sudden doesn't know I'm Dez. I do know you're Dez. I do know you're Dez, though, bro. I swear I know you were. I'm a fan of G Fuel personally, you know what I'm saying? G Fuel water, G Fuel wins every time. 5 men up for both sides right now. Diego sitting here mid, watching double doors. We'll switch over to the CT side, watching Insidious SMG. He's definitely hacking right now. We see SMG using an AK-47 when he should be using an SMG like the MP7 or MP5. What you doing, bro? Shooting down Karma there. Lethal getting on Kai as well. Soggy Apple using that koi gun. Love to see that koi gun action. Sitting over by Glass Room, looking mid-corridor. 10-5 right now. 10-11, excuse me. 1v5 situation. This match looks like it will be going here to Team D2R. Cam shooting down Lethal, though. They're still in it. Finally, first player getting shot down there on Destined to Rise. Some shots being fired into Magic shooting down Cam. Some shots were being fired into the wonderful museum. Messing up the museum there. That's going to cost some money. Sudden, I'm perfection. I see a devil. He's perfection. Well, the Mobcrush chat here is deep. The Mobcrush chat is definitely deep. Too deep for me. If I was high, you'd be killing my buzz, bro. Just saying. Triple nade indeed. I'm loving the phase of the A-Tron. Kai shooting down Soggy Apple and Magical. Shout out to Kai. Kai is, actually not Kai. AA_Tron, _Tron here on the Twitch side has been a loyal viewer since the beginning. Since we first started the Mobile Esports Twitch channel. He's been over here all the time. Big shout out to him. Thank you, bro, for being here for pretty much every stream. You are a very loyal viewer. Once again, a shout out to you. I know how Sudden makes his lean. I'm not sure what lean. What do you mean by lean? Lean? Is that a typo, or am I missing some lingo here? I'd like to know. TBH, I'd like to know. Frag grenade being thrown up by Thesk. This could be Insidious's match here. This is match point here for Destined to Rise. We're going to watch Imperious. We're going to watch Imperious, though. Looks like they're going for that B-side plant. They're all over here crowding Cafe. Going to go Glass Room here into Glass Room. Trying to go that B-side. Thesk, the first to strike, though, to get on Karma. Who who? This is Team Insidious Destined to Rise. Insidious Destined to Rise, or Destined to Rise Insidious versus Imperious. Dab Boy Matrix asks, why so late, though? Because we're getting hyped for the Summer Cup Finals, which is being streamed tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time by the one and only iChase. He will be streaming here alone, unfortunately, though I will not be able to stop by and stream, or at least cast him, do the co-casting job with him. He'll be the only one streaming, but that match will be Gangstars versus Invisible Inc., which has joined Nova Org. As of today, I do believe they joined the Nova organization. Congratulations once again to you guys. Cam moving up here through Glassroom. 4v2 situation, but the semifinals will be streamed tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time for you crackers on the East Coast. That's 4 p.m. EST. Soggy Apple shooting on J7 here. This is big. Cam cannot choke this. He's pushing up here. Can't get the headshot. A little bit of pre-fire action, but Soggy Apple straight for you. Take a kill. Soggy Apple with the two-piece bikini taking on Cam and Diego, and that is a GG there. It's Destined to Rise coming back. They were down, ladies and gentlemen. They were down. Did you guys see that comeback? I've been talking and casting at the same time, but watching the match the entire time, and they just came back and won right there. Whoa, GG to everybody in the chat. GG's. What an amazing match right there. Imperious losing there at the last second. Great match there. Very, very exciting. Seems some great matches tonight. Haven't really seen any blowouts. We thought we were going to see a blowout last round, but it closed it up. Actually ended up being 13-11 as well. Haven't seen any lopsided matches this stream so far, which is awesome. We saw a couple of lopsided matches last week, which was a little unfortunate because the lopsided matches sometimes, a little annoying. Face cam back on. Guys, got a quick word from our sponsors. I'm going to go ahead and drop the ad, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back here. Just finished up with that ad spot there. Big shout out to all our sponsors. Once again, you guys can use code esportsmobile. Actually, I'm going to transition over. You guys can use code esportsmobile to get 10% off anything on G Fuel's website. Also, Dice Duel. If you guys are a fan of a Yahtzee type game, would highly recommend checking that out. That's on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. That being said, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Let me know, chat. You guys ready for this match here? We got ESP. All right. We are ready. Here we go. About to go. We got a 4v4 here on Bureau. We're going to turn that face cam off. Because who wants to look at this face? I don't want to look at this face. I definitely don't want to look at myself looking at the stream, looking at this face. I don't know about you guys, but I don't. How long is this break time going to be? Was pretty quick, about 2 minutes. Advertising time, you know it. Ad blocked, stop working. Because this is a stream where I'm showing the ads, you know what I'm saying? All right. Match is live. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got Team ESP here versus... Oh my gosh, all these messages coming in. We got Team ESP versus F&TC. Here we go, guys. This is live. ESP is starting out on the CT side. F&TC is on the T side. Whoa! Biatch boy here, bruh. It's number 2, Biatch boy. Blood Monkey 13 here. Moving out. Mom finally beat me. What you talking about, mommy finally gonna beat you? Wish we could play copyrighted music. I'd be totally playing copyright music in this stream, guys. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite song? Let me know in the chat, guys. I'd like to see what your favorite song is here. ESP up 4. They have 4 men up. F&TC is only got 1 player left alive here. That player is... Who is it? Oh, it was Zelem. Checking out the KDs right now. Everybody on ESP's got 1 kill so far. Everybody on F&TC is negative by 1. That's how it works in the first round. Everybody dies. Everybody's negative by 1. Simple addition and subtraction. I can't even talk what's going on here. The Adtros. I like that. The Adtros. I don't know. I'll just forget how to say that. Nans moving up here, sitting inside of server on top of B bomb site, looking over the computer monitors. Checking down to B long. This is the last match of the night. Ooh, tags with a 2-piece bikini there. Blood Monkey finally taking him down. And Zelem moving in here, taking down Zelem. I think that's how you pronounce that. Taking down Nades with the MR96. God using that P90. The strafe action with the P90. 2 OP there by God. It's a 1v1 situation. It's God versus Zelem. Zelem getting job shot of there and dropped. Chill, Bill. Gotta go. Mom has a bell to buy. Whoa. That's some scary stuff right there, boy. You better get out of here. Hop into that matrix. Thesk, what is going on? Nice to see you in the chat. I'm doing pretty good. Really enjoyed watching your guys' match. Was incredibly impressive. GG right there. Didn't see you use the M14 though. I was expecting that M14 action a little bit. Watching God right now sitting here inside of controller, moving out towards Banana. At least he's looking Banana, moving out towards Banana here. Tax getting Blood Monkey down and Nane taking down Zelem. Ooh, God, a couple shots connecting in the back. He's gonna opt to move back out. A little bit of strafe action going on. Gonna do a little bit of drop shotting. No shots actually fired. Just a drop there, a little crouch. Not sure where he's at. Looks like he's moving into server room is where he's at. God moving here pretty fast. Got the jump shot action going on. Ooh, he's the player there taking him down. God taking down the Adro Toys. I don't know how to say it. We're going to call you Adro. What's going on, Andy? I'll see you in the chat, bro. Who We Are, Imagine Dragons. That's a good song. It is a good song. Who likes Tyler, the Creator? Because I do. How many matches are there going to be, by the way? This is the final match, Vash and Vash. This is the final match. Vash match. I'm trying to rhyme, you know what I'm saying? I'm the next Eminem. I am the next Slim Shady up here. The next Slim Sudden. I don't know, something like that. Actually, I guess I'd be the first Slim Sudden because there hasn't been a Slim Sudden yet. I don't know. Nando's with the 2-piece right there. Attacks also taking down a player there. Zelem. It's a 3v1 situation here. We got 1 man up. We got the bitch boy getting shot down there by bro. His girlfriend's being a little too much of a bitch right there. Was on the phone, not paying attention to the iPad, and got shot down there. It's 4-0 right now. ESP is leading 4-0. We might see a blowout this match. We said we hadn't seen a blowout match here. At least we're saving the blowout for the end, right? You know what I'm saying? Get the good matches, got the sexy voice, then we got the okay match with the sexy voice. Although we could see F&TC here come back. We'll see. We see some impressive comebacks so far today. I mean, the last couple of matches have absolutely been insane. Very, very close. have been a lot of fun to cast and watch. I thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with you guys tonight. We're not over yet. This is the final match, though. We'll be streaming the finals here on the Mobile Esports Mob Crush and Twitch channel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and on iChase's YouTube channel. iChase will be here. He will have waken up. He will be fully rested and ready to cast with his sexy voice, and he'll be showing off his face as well. Yeah, it's a boy taking on Gowder there. It's a 2v1 situation. Oh, she's a player. Gets some shots connecting, but he misses. But no, finally finishing him off there. First round here by F&TC. Bloody Monkey, Blood Monkey. Excuse me, it was Blood Monkey right there, not Bloody Monkey. But semifinals will be streamed tomorrow. The finals, and not the semifinals. Semifinals have already been completed. The finals of the Summer Cup tournament. This will be Gangstars versus Invisible Inc. Invisible Inc. has just recently joined Nova. Congratulations once again, you guys. That is huge. Nova is a very, very big organization. Seeing some potential there. Invisible Inc. They've been playing amazingly well. It's going to be a great match to watch. Some more matches, at least. I believe it will be best out of 3, maybe best out of 5. I am forgetting. I believe it's best out of 3, though. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong, because, you know, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. You guys know what I'm saying. 4v3 situation. God shooting on the Adros there. Zellum getting shot down there by Tax. Tax also shooting down Bloody Monkey, the two-piece bikini right there. Nane sitting here inside a computer monitor room. The BH boy is the only player left, boy. We're just gonna call him boy too. I'm a banana. Alpha Hawk. I'm a cracker. You know what I'm saying, bro? Crackers and bananas. I feel like that would be kind of good. You know what I'm saying? With some cheese on the side. I don't know. Something like that. Hey, Sudden, been watching you for a whole... Keep up the good work. Thank you, Imagine. Do appreciate the kind words right there. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Watching the boy number 2 walking back and forth. He's got that sunset camo on his AK-47. Ooh, taking on Tax right there, who's coming up in Tree Hallway. Who's trying to do the jump shot and not pressing the shoot button. I don't know what he's doing. Setting Dev Hallway. God, strafing up boy number 2, strafing a little bit too much. Shots were totally inaccurate. I gotta itch my side of my head here because it's a little itchy. It is slightly itchy. My headphone just fell out of my ear, and then I couldn't hear anything, and that sucks. Just use NCS Music. I am using the NCS Music playlist. I am 100% using that. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I'm one, right? Wiggly, what are you talking about? Nope, we lost 13. Oh, yeah. It was a comeback. It was an incredibly impressive comeback. My favorite song is I'm a Barbie Girl. Those bars, Sudden. Those bars indeed. Rip, I won cases from watching the stream and then my Apple ID locked and I can't get in. Rip that case. Lavish. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Trying to get that Apple ID unlocked. Get back in there. Call Apple support. Apple support is very friendly. LMFAO, says the Hawk. Indeed. The boy, 2, shooting on Gowder there. It's a 2v1 situation. Some more shots being fired outside into B long. Right outside of B bomb site. Actually, yeah, it's B long. B bomb site. Outer, yeah, something like that. 38 seconds left here on the clock. Nane's deciding if he's gonna move out or not. Let's move over and see. Check out the T player. Yeah, it's boy getting shot down there by the Bo show, the BR show, show. Shots were a little shaky. Let's see if we can change the song here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got. Looking for a song. I heard Faded earlier. I like Faded. Fade Away. Fade Away by Jacob Tilburg. Let's listen to that. I'm enjoying Go Bananas. Actually, we're going Go Bananas by Mike L. Because I feel like that's appropriate for the conversation we just had. We're actually going to boost the audio just a little bit in here. Going bananas here with the Alpha Hawk. Because he's a banana. He's going bananas right now in the chat. You guys know what I'm saying. A little bit of tap fire action going on. Doesn't see a player. Hopefully trying to do a little bit of pre-aim. Some pre-shots. Nane taking on the Adros. NCS is a bomb for creators. I know, right? It seriously is. It is amazing. I mean, playlist on Spotify. I play whatever I want. It's long, and there's multiple playlists. I mean, there is multiple playlists. I got a playlist with like 900 songs in it. I can choose pretty much anything. I can stream for days, not have to worry about music. Easy peasy. God taking down Zellum there. 7-1. Liking the song. I mean, honestly, NCS music is not bad, period. It really is not bad at all. I mean, I could totally listen to this while I'm working out. I personally prefer to listen to some more interesting music while I'm working out, but I definitely even listen to some of this music while I'm working out. Sudden, have you seen all the hackers over on Ranked? I have not played Ranked yet because of the fact of all the hackers. However, my brother's played a lot of Ranked, and I've watched him. I've seen the hackers. I just haven't played any Ranked yet because of the hackers. I'm just not dealing with that because my stress level's already high enough, and I don't need my blood pressure to go up. It's just not worth it. My doctor has said no, so you're not dealing with the hackers. I got this rage problem. I start cursing a blue streak. I start giving the middle finger to the iPad. Okay, that's, yeah. TMI, you know what I'm saying? God, shooting down the biatch board there. Got one player live here. It's always a 3v1 or a 4v1. ESP is just handing it to F&TC right now. Let's see what's going on. GG Boy says, Evolve Gaming. Bro, I thought Sudden was in a pub when I first joined the stream. Bro, I know, right? This is a little bit of lopsided stream match going on. F&TC just having an off night. You know, that's what it is. We all have off nights, unfortunately. And F&TC is just having an off night right now. Please don't play Fade by Alan Walker. So much overplayed. It is overplayed. I said it last stream, but I love it. I love it. I seriously do. I love it. Sudden, what do you think about this whole hack going around? About this whole hack? There's a bunch of hacks going around. I don't like it all. Don't do drugs. Don't drive drunk. And definitely do not hack, ladies and gentlemen. That is not cool. I mean, seriously, you ruin the stream. You ruin the match for everybody. You do not have any skill at all if you're hacking. I don't even care if you do have skill, if you had skill in the past. As soon as you hack, you have no skill. You don't need, if you play the match, play the game, get good at the game, and then you can start dropping the big kills, the big games. Individuals that spend so much time, hours and hours and hours of their life playing this game, getting good at it, and then a hacker beats them or takes them down a rank, that's not cool at all, bro. It's like using an RPG as your primary weapon. It's not cool. There's no skill there. Because you killed somebody doesn't make you good, you know what I'm saying? God, blowing up the biatch board there with his frag grenade. That's all she wrote right there, 9-1. Let's actually answer a couple questions here on the Twitter side, because I was getting some questions over earlier. Mikey says, casting a video soon. Heck yeah, baby. 100%. Sudden, what do you think about the leaks of the Galaxy Note 8? Do you think it's going to be worth picking up, or should you get the Google Pixel 2? So, I just choked on air. I didn't realize you could do that. Actually, I just kind of like had a hiccup or something like that. I did it for the Google Pixel 2. The Google Pixel 2, just because of the fact it's running clean stock Android, it's going to run smoother, it's going to run better, and also it's going to be getting updates from Google. You're going to be at least getting 3 years of support, 3 years of updates, and then 4 years of security updates. It's just totally worth it. We see Tax there with the split 2-piece, 10-1 already. This match is almost over. And Madden says he wanted to join Divine. Match is hard to watch. Yeah, this match is slightly hard to watch, Kai. Unfortunately, couldn't watch your own match because your guys' match was litty, as the kids say these days. That's what my brother's been telling me. My littlest brother, he's like, that was lit. I'm like, okay. You know, I was always like, that was cool, bro. Back in the day, it was booyah. At least when I was younger, it was booyah. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, like booyah. That was awesome. Booyah this, booyah that. I don't even think anybody says booyah anymore. You know, we're bringing that back. I'm bringing that back. We're gonna start saying booyah. Doki says he carried. Booyah, you carried, bro. So shots being fired there into the orange elbow. Orange elbow. See another player strafing on orange. Getting a shot there. Blood Monkey taking down Show. And man shooting out, getting Blood Monkey. Taking it to 11-1. Yeah, I know. I was talking about your game that you joined. Their crosshair placement triggers me. You gotta have the centering. You gotta have the centering. 100%. Centering is so important in any game. In any FPS game, centering is so important. I mean, you can just practice for an hour centering your shots, coming around corners and whatnot. Drift was pissing me off, says Andy. Somebody's always pissing me off. You guys know what I'm saying? Life sometimes does. The cops' dads need to fix their game for older versions of Android. Well, and you know, you're really at the end of the day, you just need to upgrade your Android phone. We're here on the next round. God shooting down Blood Monkey. It's a 3v1 situation. ESP has switched over to the T side. Shots being fired. God got 4 HP left. Boy, guys, you gotta play a little bit. I'm just saying, F&TC, you guys need to play a little bit. Practice up on those shots right there. You should be able to get the odd down. He said he was floating. Maybe having a ping. Maybe we're having some ping problems. Actually, pings are pretty even. It's honestly not that bad. Yeah, I don't know. Just need to practice a little bit more, guys. Definitely practice. And again, I think just having an off night, you know, you do have some problems. Boom shakalaka. Boom, oh my gosh. Boom shakalaka. Double A Tron here on the YouTube side of things. I stopped playing ranked after the first day because of hackers and disconnects. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It'll be fixed soon. The devs are working as fast as possible to fix it. Booyah, indeed. Lavish. Thank you for stopping by, bro, on the Twitch side. Next up, C9 versus SK. You got C9 versus SK? Let me check here. Yeah, this is the last match for tonight, guys. C9 versus SK is not happening. Who are the current teams playing? ESP versus F&TC. You are correct. You are correct as F&TC versus ESP. F&TC taking another match here. 2-12. I actually wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at chat. I thought it was almost GG. This is match point here for ESP. We're gonna stay cast here. God, with the LOL there. We see an SG being pulled up. Can we get the SG noob? Hashtag booyah SG noob. I like myself some SG noobs. ESP God with the M4 taking on Zellum. Ooh, Biatch boy missing a couple shots there. Opting to move back here towards A site. I like the move though. I do like the move, repositioning, trying to move back. Although you don't want to give him a clear lane to A. You're giving him a clear run to A site. Not the best positioning. You guys are so close to this wall right now. I don't know about this. We'll see. This pub gameplay is so lit, says Wiggly. This pub game is lit. Wiggly. Blood Monkey. Ooh, Blood Monkey. He's got the Super 90. Oh! Tax taking on Biatch Boy and Blood Monkey getting shot down. It's a 1v2 situation. Ooh! Adros not getting a kill down. Bro already giving the GG. Bomb's ticking down here. I don't know what he's doing. He gets shot down there by God. We're using the SG, and that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Spider fan, thank you so much. I love mobile esports as well. That's GG. ESP winning that match here, 13-2. GG to ESP. F&TC, good job as well, guys. I understand you're probably having a little bit of an off night. Just don't get frustrated with yourself. Get back out there, play some more, practice together as a team, and come back swinging hard next game. Guys, before we do leave, I want to show you guys the leaderboard so far on King of the Arena. I'm bringing back in the face cam. And for whatever, like the green screen and then the light above me's got this weird effect in my face for whatever reason. Let's check out the scoreboard so far. So we got CSPG Immortals is leading right now at 1491. Imperious in second place at 1471. And Gangstars in third place, 1376 here. So by the way, guys, the numbers here are where they were accepted. So Gangstars was accepted at 33, Imperious at 14 or 42. Immortals at 14. They are third place here on the scoreboard. Catalysm, 4th place actually, 1230. So right now, really, I mean, Gangstars gets a couple wins here. They can easily be pushing towards the top here. Immortals, you know, can start pushing up there towards the top as well. Maestro sitting all the way down here. What is this? 5th? 10th place, 9th place, something like that. I'm not counting that because I'm too lazy to count that. Army of Turkey. I don't think I've seen Army of Turkey play at all. That is an interesting name right there. Army of Turkey. I really like that. Army of Turkey. I want to see them play maybe next week. Well, let's see. Maybe Army of Turkey plays next week. Army of Turkey. I'm calling you. I want to see you on stream next week. KOA casted by this dude right here. Anyways, guys, with that being said, got a couple things I want to say before we hit the stop streaming button. That is semifinals tomorrow. Actually, semifinals today if you're on the East Coast, because it's 12:29 right now for me, so that's today. So today in 14 hours? Yeah, 14 hours, I guess, if my math is correct. Semifinals we stream. That will be 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time will be the finals match. I don't know why I keep saying semifinals. It's the finals match between Gangstars and Invisible Inc. They will be playing here in the semifinals for the Summer Cup tournament. It will be Gangstars versus Invisible Inc. That will be casted by the one and only Chase. Also, the P.E.K.K.A tournament is starting here July 16th for Clash Royale. Make sure you guys follow us on esports_mobile on Twitter at esports_mobile, and check us out on at mobilesports.org on your web browser, Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer. If you're rocking that Windows 7 or Windows 8, or you know your Edge browser, if you're one of those cool kids with Windows 10, or you're one of those pros with Windows 10 Pro, you know what I'm saying? But check us out over there. Stay up to date on the tournament, all the news. The registration will end for the P.E.K.K.A tournament on July 15th for the Clash Royale tournament. With that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you out here with an ad. I'll see you guys somewhere on the internet really soon. Peace. Let's get this ad going.
Yeah.